Oh, what is going on, everyone? It is Rod here. Today, we are reacting to all 8 DLC Wave 5 world records, 200cc. I just got done watching the 150cc world records. I'm sure a bunch of you just did too, and then came over to this video. We are starting it off Athens Dash, a 111.225 by my guy Technical, and we have HGT in second place, and we have my guy bruh in third. We got Army. I'm not gonna do the thing where I just like list off everyone, but also shout outs to Enmidos. Anyway, Technical with the Birdo Cat Cruiser combo. Let's get into it. Alright, this track, Technical has been dominating for the past few days. This record was set on July 19th, and I got no time to look over at the history on this one. 150cc, I was doing a lot of history. Not really. I was just, talking about the combo changes. But this one is actually interesting. I mean, this changed from the pipe frame, then it was Streetle, then it was Teddy Buggy, and now it is Cat Cruiser. What a turn that is. The counter hop, the mini turbo trick. Do we do any Nisk shenanigans here? Oh, yeah. Super mini turbo. Just skip the grass like it was never even there. Fantastic. Okay, hits the wall, but why not? You're Technical. You can keep going. So many tricks. Bang. And then this mushroom strategy is fantastic. Okay, mushroom super early, then the super mini turbo slip into the right. Motion glider, go down. Triple trick action. Oh my goodness. Then the ultra mini turbo, then the mini turbo, then the mini turbo trick. That was probably all like neutral drifting action. The counter hop, get all the boost panels, then just take this turn. Mini turbo trick. Mini turbo trick to end it off. What a run. Fantastic job by Technical. GCN Daisy Cruiser, a 108.807 by Army. Did my camera just freeze? I don't know. But we got Jimmy on the leaderboards as well. We got Technical. We got Luckyo. I just hit down by accident. Let's watch it, my guys. Let's go. Why did my camera freeze again? What? And we got Daisy on the varmint. And by the way, there have only been 9 world records in the 8 days that this DLC has been out. Oh my strategies. Gets the 2 coins there. Did the mushroom start? I think the mushroom will be done on the stairs laps 2 and 3, unless the strategy's changed. But the main thing that has changed is the combo. So Varmint has the same stats as Pipe Frame, I believe. And as you know, Pipe Frame got buffed, which means that the Varmint also got buffed. And this was originally, when we watched it last time, it was on the Teddy Buggy. There was even a Landship world record. But Army's been dominant. Technical had the official first world record, and then Army got the next 8. And yeah, has just been dominant on the track. This record was set on July 18th. Counter hop, mini turbo trick. And then, so what is this? This is a mini turbo. Okay, but it's like, oh, I see. You hold out mini turbo out for a very long time so you can get the next mini turbo into the trick, into the water. What a strategy. And then this part, just taking it perfectly. No brake drifting at all, by the way, on this track. If you're playing online, you're probably going to want to brake drift, but if you're time traveling, you don't need to, so you don't want to. And bang. Dude, oh my god, we saw the top 10 on 150cc. How close it was. Look at this one. A 111.988 in first, a 112.276 in 10th. 0.005 between 9 and 10. 0.03, sorry, between 8 and 9. I mean, it's just, oh my goodness. Like 0.005 between second and third. And Army fought hard for this sub, so we're looking forward to watching it. But this might be the closest top 10 in the entire game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it is. Look at this. Which way do I go? 276. All right, this record has gone down like half a second since we watched it last week. But let's see. The beginning strat, I believe, actually has changed. Look at this. Double mushroom action now. Land on top of the truck. And that's still only 0.2 faster if the entire run is 0.5. But maybe that's the entire 0.5. Just that one little change. Because the rest of the run, I mean, it's a speed track. Look at the combo. Same combo as 150cc. You are just gunning it. Full throttle. Shout out JP Givener. And just, I mean, you're just going. You're just going. The hops, the tricks. There's nothing you can do apart from drive straight. Release your mini turbos as soon as physically possible. You're just alignment hop there. That's all you got to do. And I remember in the beginning they had to adjust a lot, but now they've learned the angles, where to release, so you can just drive straight and not even touch the analog stick, and to just be perfectly in line with the boost panel. Army, actually, before this, the record was a 112.000. Unbelievable. But he got the sub. I'm happy that he did, because when I saw the 000, I was a bit concerned. I was like, uh-oh. But we're good. We got it done. And by we, I mean, I didn't do jack, but Army got it done. So congratulations, Army. And yeah, I mean, that's the run. Fun. I'm sure this is fun to time trial, but oh my god. Squeaky clean sprint, the bathroom man. A 125. Are you kidding? A 125.967, almost 0.7 ahead of second place. That's 2.5 Moonview Highway top 10s. What is this? Alberto, Army, bruh, technical. What a top 4. By the way, on this track, Alberto has had the record 24 times out of 25. That one record, my guy, technical. And this has always been either Luigi or Kamek on the Streetle. They have the same stats. Let's just sit back and enjoy. You are speaking to the former 6th worldwide on Squeaky Clean Sprint 200cc. So I think I know what I'm talking about. I'm kidding. I have no idea. That drift down is new, though. Okay, Super Mini Turbo release there. And what do we do here? You hold it down. Super Mini Turbo, that's also new. I mean, I'm talking about like night 1 new, but still. Super Mini Turbo, drift. Super Mini Turbo, perfect early release. Nice little hop strategy. Get the height. No trick. And then Alberto doing motion glider shenanigans since his first world record on this track. Gets the coin. Gets this trick. Does not get that trick. Super Mini Turbo. Okay, and then you drift here. Release Super Mini Turbo as you land. And then do this. Super Mini Turbo. Does not do any streamless shenanigans. The 150cc record found the whole streamless strategy on the left. I don't know if it's not possible on 200cc or if it is possible, it's just slower. Because like you spend a lot of time in the air, which is slow because you're underwater. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is possible, it's just slower. But motion glider shenanigans, I gotta stop saying that, dude. Motion glider, normal activity, Super Mini Turbo. So what is this? This is a Super Mini Turbo land again. Okay. And then bang. Mushroom as soon as you land. There's a lot of like either releasing your SMT when you land or releasing or like using your mushroom as you land. That just gets your speed up instantly. And then nice little low glider ended off. I mean bang, guys. I mean bang. Alright, we got Tour Los Angeles laps. A 114.768 by American player Zay. Technical and Zay have gone at it on this track. This record was set on July 17th. The Squeaky Clean Sprint record, by the way, was set on the 18th. Okay. Or actually, no. I think that was set recently because that 18th wasn't updated. But anyway. Yeah. Technical and Zay, they had gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. But currently, Zay sits on top with his one. I gotta start downloading the Ghost, man. Anyway, a 114.768. Let's get into it. This track, like Squeaky Clean Sprint, has used either Luigi or Kamek on the Streetle since the beginning, apart from one record by Technical, his most recent world record on this track, which used Champion Link, also known as Link, on the Streetle. Fascinating. Anyway, go underwater here. We don't care about any of the coins you have to offer me on the left. This is 200cc. I mean serious business. Mini Turbo over this. Get these 2 coins. Super Mini Turbo over here. Coin. Music is fantastic in this wave. Honestly, all the tracks are fantastic in this wave. Anyway, my bad. Gets 3 coins there with a motion glider. Normal activity, not shenanigans. Does that streamless because you can, why not? And then here, same as 150. Or honestly, 150 is the same as 200. I think 200 did it first, but hit the sidewalk, same thing. Drift, get less air off the boost panel ramp. We are at 10 coins. We are holding this drift just like 150 did. I was gonna say 150cc, but I said alright, anyway. Ultra Mini Turbo action. Just go. Mini Turbo. And then 150cc found a way to do this part streamless, which 200cc was doing for a while. Right here. 200cc you can just like jump over it, and then 150, just fantastic. You can go watch it if you haven't watched it because it's pretty cool. Alright, we got GBA Sunset Wilds, a 107.591 by P. We got Technical in second place. By the way, if you're wondering why we see Technical on so many of these top 10s, it's because whenever a wave comes out, he likes to get top 10. Because, you know, as a normal person does, he just, you know, enjoys getting top 10 on every track, and it, you know, it's just, alright, enough. But anyway, I mean, he's cracked at the game, so it's not like that hard for him. But I'm not taking away from his skill. Okay, enough. Guys, I'm losing my mind. I've reacted to like 16 world records in a row, almost. 107.805 is not the world record, so I don't know why I keep talking about it. I think that, oh my god. All right, 200cc has known what they're doing since the beginning. This track has used Streeto/Landship since the first world record. 150cc, I don't know why they used Biddy Buggy for so long. But unlike 150cc, this track is actually kind of popular on 200, or at least a lot more popular than playing it for 2 days and then stopping. But, okay, Nisk action. There we go. Listen, if you don't like the track, you gotta admit the music is still good. Okay, so that's the 200cc strat. Use Super Mini Turbo over the second hill. Okay, mushroom here, really? Fascinating. Okay. Because I guess you can do that turn in between. You can do this turn Stroomless. And then before, actually, they weren't doing this turn Stroomless. They were mushrooming and then going to that left ramp. But then, I guess, I don't know, someone came along, either Panda or Scar or Army. Maybe it was Mirai, but I don't think so. I think that was too early. Or maybe it was even P. And said, no, mushroom at this turn, and then do everything else Stroomless. Okay, has a break there. Drives. Bang. And, I mean, yeah, this record has gone down by about 2 seconds, so that is pretty fast. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's Mini Turbo, and then you right drift over those things. Okay. Dang. Great record. Dang. Yes, we got Wii Koopa Cape, a 125.908. This was actually earlier today. Jenswa just wreaked havoc on the track and got the 125. You are speaking, of course, to the former top 10. I think I got to 8th on this track. And arguably, I mean, I want to hear your guys' opinions. Because as you know, fellow fans of myself, I don't, that's a weird thing to say. No, but anyway, is it more impressive to have been former world record holder on DK Summit when the world record was like 2 hours after the track released, or former top 10 worldwide on Koopa Cape when it was a full week? I mean, I was 10th for like, I think a full week after the DLC released. I was still 10th, and I have my guy Technical next to me in 9th, and my time is old. Okay, I mean, now a lot of people have beat me, but this doesn't even use the current combo. So anyway, quick, I got a lot today on this track. Jenswa uses the Ink Striker, has been using the Ink Striker. HGT got this world record, a 126.461, beating Jenswa's Ink Striker world record. But a vehicle that you may not have expected to ever see it again in a world record, the Wild Wiggler. Now, the reason of this is, so I was actually in a voice call with HGT and a few other people, including P, who we just watched get the world record on Sunset Wilds. And we were both time trialing Koopa Cape. I was still using the Streetle because the Ink Striker is like a lot more difficult to control and get your mini turbos. And, you know, I'm lazy like that. But P was like, oh, like, I think actually the Wild Wiggler, oh, wait, why am I saying, like, he basically said, like, that he thinks that the Wild Wiggler could be viable because it has, like, good anti-gravity. The Streetle is the slowest anti-gravity, and the Ink Striker is the highest, which is why the Ink Striker is so much faster. But P was like, yeah, I think the Wild Wiggler could actually work out, and then we both switched to it, and I didn't hate it, but I was like, I'm trying to improve. I'm just going to go back to Streetle, get a free improvement. And then HGT stuck with it for like another hour and got the Wild Wiggler world record. And there you go, a quick insight into how because you know, a lot of times it's like, how do these world record combos come about, right? I mean, you take into account the track. Okay, the first thing you see on Koopa Cape, it's very slippery, so let's use Streetle. But then you realize there's this whole underwater section that's anti-gravity, and the Streetle has very slow anti-gravity, so maybe we should use something like Ink Striker. That's what Jenswa thought. And then P was like, okay, what if we balance it out, get like our handling on our traction situation back up to speed, and use the Wild Wiggler, even though it's been nerfed, still got the world record. Anyway, the R-Tat Strat, the rod ramp, whatever you want to call it, the ramp, you could even, I don't actually really care. And then this amazing shortcut that took me forever to learn, but we learned it live on stream, and then, I mean, we got our top 10 and we're chilling. Anyway, the fact that Jenswa sub 126 is crazy. He's 0.5 ahead of second place. And is he hitting the wall? Did he like invent a new wall his strat where you like barely hit the wall? It's crazy. And then yeah, hit the very edge of the ramp. And the thought is that like, it's not that the ramp itself is fast, it just sets you up better for the next turn. But yeah, I mean, what a soft drift. I could not get the Super Mini Turbo for my life when I tried the Ink Striker. So I want to see what he does for this last turn. Because HGT and we were like hitting the wall very early, but he hits it like right at the end and just, that's very precise. Because if that goes wrong, you just fly into the water and you're kind of out of bounds. But fantastic. Great job. All right, the final track, we got Vancouver Velocity. 124.832 by Alberto. Technical in second place, his favorite place to be. I'm kidding. Then we got Doodle and Miguel and Army in 4 laps, and Deadmate and Brought and Vincent. Wow, I know 9 out of the 10 players on this top 10. That's crazy. Good for me. I don't know who Alex is, unfortunately. Plunky got to improve so I can know everyone on this top 10. Oh my god. Why am I frozen? Guys, I just saw the combo of this track. What? What is this? Mario Tanuki Kart GLA tires? Dude, if you showed me this, like... I don't know why I just did that, but I thought it was funny. I hope you all thought it was funny as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna watch this again. Alberto has had the record a lot on this track, but let's go over the combo, because if you remember last week when we watched this record, I mean the combo wasn't exactly normal, but it was more normal than this, and it was cool because it was actually Yoshi Bike. It was the only inside drifting combo on Wave 5. It was Wario Yoshi Bike sponge tires. That then became Heavy Me Teddy Buggy sponge tires with the introduction of Motion Glider and Outside Drifting by Miguel on July 13th. And then we actually had Alberto get his first world record on the track, or actually his second. He had the first world record ever on the track. But then he came back, and as Alberto does, he knows he's going to get the world record many times on the track, so he's like, I'll have the first one be fun. He got the world record with Wiggler. It was Wiggler Teddy Buggy retro off-road tires. They had been buffed, and Vancouver Velocity is very slippery, lots of, shenanigans going on. So, okay, sure thing. Then Alberto gets a Wario Teddy Buggy GLA tires world record, and that's, I guess, like, what you think is, that's it, right? That's it. Then Technical comes to the track, uses Heavy Me, which used to not have the same stats as Wario and Dry Bowser, but now it does. They changed it. And uses Teddy Buggy Blue Standard. And there is one thing I want to point out, actually. Hold on. All right, so part of what allowed Technical to get his first world record was that hop that you just watched. That hop before the trick ramp. I was in the call, and he was time trialing this track live, and I was watching, and he just, like, hopped before the trick ramp, like, kind of for fun, and, like, gained all his time and was like, okay, sure. So that's also how strats are found sometimes. It's just, that's how I found the ramp strat on Koopa Cape. I messed up. I mean, Tech didn't mess up, but, like, I had messed up. And I was just misaligned, which happened to actually be faster. Tech jumped for fun, and it was faster. Also, the inside drifting bike world record that we watched last week could not do those mini turbos, but this one can. And to finish off the combo progression, it went from Tech's Heavy Me Teddy Buggy Blue Standard to Alberto's Heavy Me Teddy Buggy GLA to Tech's Link Tanuki Kart GLA, which became King Boo, same as Link, by Alberto. And then Alberto finished it off with Mario Tanuki Kart GLA tires. Fantastic, man. I mean, just fantabulous. All right, that's going to do it. All 8 DLC Wave 5 tracks 200cc world records in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe have been watched week 1. If anything massive changes, I'll watch them again, but I'm probably going to hand it off to my weekly watch of the world records, which I still actually do kind of need to catch up on, but it's all good. And I also actually want to do a video of the hidden world records of Wave 5, because these stat buffs have affected a few tracks that aren't in Wave 5, and they got some funny world records. You probably know what I'm talking about. It's a thumbnail waiting to happen, and I'm going to make it happen. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, go watch the 150cc all 8 tracks. It's uploaded. These are being uploaded together once again, the double upload, bang. So that makes what? That makes 11. I can't do math. That makes 9 uploads in 7 days. Holy bang. Proud of myself. Fantastic. I will see you guys later. Bang, bang.